What's going on, everybody? So today we went back out to Loch Lomond and we had a great day. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into the catching of the fish. All right, very cool.
You have a stiff rod for the frogs? Stiff rod for the frogs?
Yep.
Nice.
Or really get that hook in them.
Yeah. Nice.
It's what we call a Jimmy on the channel.
Yeah?
Little ice cream cone bass. Yep. I love topwater. Topwater and big baits, but I have more success with topwater for sure. Here it's like usually if they're not within the first 10 feet of the bank, time to target a different spot. Unless there's a big tree like this, I'll just appear out of it. Oh, he tried. He missed it. It was a small one, I think.
You ever get the bluegill chasing them?
Yeah, oh yeah. That was an ambitious little one, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I brought the frogs I have. Maybe you can tell me if they're any good or not, as I can never get them to walk like that.
You need a pretty stiff tip to make them walk right, that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. At least at distances, you need a stiff tip to make them walk right. There's a little tiny guy, I think, that tried to eat it. That's super small.
Yeah, I see a handful of them right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back up on this bank and cast a jig at it, and then we'll come back around this corner.
Yeah.
So I know this bank has some nice ones. Sometimes though, the nice ones stay deep when the small ones are up.
Okay.
I think I just heard a trout jump somewhere out there.
I believe it.
I think a lot of people come here specifically for the trout plants. Like the day after, look at that little bee on the water. It's probably what the trout's after.
Probably.
Yeah, the day after they planted those tiny DFG trout, dude, this place was swarmed.
What do you like better, baitcasters or spinning rods?
I don't really, it's application.
Oh, okay.
Baitcasters just have more power, so I can throw a lot more of the bigger lures that you can't throw on a spinning. But oh,
that's solid. You want the net?
hold on. Yeah, this rod's good for hook sets. Got a lot of power, but it doesn't have great flipping ability. You got it.
That's a little jig. Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah.
2-pounder?
Yeah. It's funny, he hooked himself before I even hook set. I felt the nibbles and I was like, I don't know if he's eating it yet or not.
Oh.
Oh, of course. It's got that meh upper lip. You're just going back. There you go. Have a good life. Yeah, that guy took my plastic. Because I felt a tick and I was like waiting to see if the line was swimming, but then instead of the line swimming, he just launched it. I set the hook after he jumped out of the water. Like midair is when I set the hook on him. I didn't even set the hook before he jumped. I was like, this guy's crazy. But yeah, I find casting straight to the bank, as close to the bank, even on the bank, and then dropping it in the water, that's how I get bit on these. Little stinky, dude.
Yeah. You never know when they take it, right?
Yeah. It was the lightest tap too. Could have even been a bluegill. So I'm gonna say it was. That makes me feel better. But I think I didn't fully finish answering the spinning baitcaster thing. Baitcaster's like for bigger, heavier things. Spinning's for finesse. The one advantage I'd say a baitcaster really does have is just I can reel in and then just like recast. So I just get more casts per hour on average. It's one big thing. Some people will say the accuracy with a baitcaster is more, but I think if you use a spinning rod enough, you know, your accuracy is pretty on point.
It's easier to get really accurate with a baitcaster.
Yeah, I mean,
what I found, but
it's easier to skip lures with a spinning rod too. Because you don't have to worry about the insane bird's nest if you frick it up.
Yeah, that is always a negative.
Back to the frog. I'll pull this out if there's 0 frog bite.
A lot of wood, you said here, less wood bite.
Yeah. Stinky. Little stinkers, dude. Freaking up my frog. Still got the motor on too. Alright, you just hold on there a second, bud. Jim Bob. Alright. It's funny how the small ones are like so much more aggressive with their eats. This is a GoPro I'm borrowing from my buddy because my last one flew into the water here.
Yeah.
But next GoPro I buy, I'm buying the little floater thing that you strap on the outside.
Smart. Yeah, I have one of those, what do you call them? Certain off-brand camera that was big,
Like the Chinese version?
Chinese version of GoPro.
Yeah. Coming. Just forget about the plastics in there, who cares? Underneath. Woo, let's go, dude. Nice net job, dude.
That's the one thing I'm okay at.
It came out right there. Yeah, buddy.
I got a 4.5.
Yeah. Throwing the frog. I caught a 4-pounder here 2 years ago, so I always come back. And it looks like maybe we found him again. Let's give him a good weigh. .07. 4.07. Oh, and he threw the battery out. Nice. He's got a little sore in his mouth. If he wasn't like that, I'd give him a kiss, but little pet. We'll get him back in the water. I had to pull him up over this tree. That's why I used the 50-pound braid. Back down he goes. Hell yeah.
Nice, dude. Solid fish.
Yeah, I'm hunting for my next PB and I'm dedicating it to my friend Nick, the one I was telling you about. Yeah. I promised him I'd get him on a big fish, never got to. So the next big fish is to him. To beat my PB, I have to beat 7.2.
Okay. You got me. I think my best is 5.5.
Anything over 5 is a really nice fish.
Yeah.
Did you weigh whatever your biggest lingcod was?
Yeah, it was just over 24 pounds.
Nice.
And it was 36.5 inches long.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I had trouble getting them in the boat.
I bet.
The first halibut I ever caught was 15 pounds and 34 inches long.
Woo!
And that, I was sweating.
Yeah.
And pulling the boat.
That's ballsy. But you've probably done it enough.
You just go for the gill plate, and I'm also to the point where, at least for me, the big fish, I don't care about landing. Like, seeing them is like the big thing.
Yeah. Freaking bird's nest on first cast,
Okay,
dude. Okay, let's adjust those settings. I, for whatever reason, had it on 0 brakes. That's probably why that happened.
Lightweight, if I really managed to pull something off. That is a nice swim bait.
Yeah.
That's the one you showed me the other day.
Yeah. Looks like the clouds are blowing in, which is really nice. Me and my group of friends sometimes do this thing once a year called Fearless Factor, where we have a bunch of like messed up games that we play, and one of them is the bug eating contest. And when I decided that I was up for the bug eating contest one year, it was live crickets. I was just like, ugh. And I have to say, crickets, not that bad. They really just don't have any taste at all. The mealworms, though, those were gross as hell.
Or like, they're like deep fried candied crickets.
Yeah.
I need those again.
Oh.
Fish on?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Decent?
It's on the trout. Oh, he came off. I didn't get a good hook set in him. Damn. That'll happen. Before the sun completely takes over. Now I want to see a trout eat the frog. I know it has to happen sometimes.
It does. I've watched a guy. It was a smaller frog than this though. That profile.
Yeah.
It was a little smaller.
And yeah.
Yeah, I buy left-handed reels because I can't. I could never like get into a good rhythm with this.
Yeah.
I can make them work. That's a nice action.
Mm-hmm. And it can go from it maintains a nice action from like 1 to 3.5 miles per hour.
Oh.
I wasn't even paying attention.
How it's done. You want the net?
No, I got this one.
Okay. I was just gonna push him in the boat for you if need be.
Appreciate it. Stop it.
Is that fish 5 for you? 6?
I don't know. I think 5.
It's the third good one you got.
Third nice fish. See you later, Jim Bob.
Looks like a Jim Bob +1 at least.
Yeah. At the other lake I fished this at, they inhale this thing every time. They just hit it so aggressively. I feel like here there might be a little more pressure. Where'd you cast? Okay.
Right about 10 feet in front of that. You hooked on? You must have landed right on top of him.
It's not huge.
Yeah.
But it's a nice one.
Let him right in there.
Trout.
That might have been the one I saw. He was hanging around that root ball.
Mm-hmm. That's right where he bit too. Look at this. Line through baits.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. One down for the trouts. trout, bass. Let's go. Yeah, like they'll just be lazily hitting it. It's like probably GoPro just died. Just got this trout fish. Wanted to make sure we got the release on camera. There he goes.
Nice little splash.
Boop. Bluegill chasing my line on top of the water. One guy's coming to check out the boat. He's like, "What's that? What is that?"
Boat around.
Dude, yeah. You throw a worm on a hook, they'll eat the worm off the hook, and they're like, "Oh, this is a good way to get food."
There's fish.
Here, let me net.
There's Jimmy Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
It's a nice bobby right there.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Let's give it away.
Can you just close that?
Yep. Other way.
2.1.
Two point 2.25.
Okay.
Here. They're also good for spinner baits too.
Something I gotta do more of. That was the first bass lure I ever threw, but I've never caught a fish on one.
Really?
I probably should, like, just to redeem all the years that I casted one. Have you done any bass competitions before?
No, not yet. I don't have a boat, so it's kind of hard. I'd need to be a co-angler. And
someone who has one.
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Let's go, dude.
Nice fish.
The old spinner.
Well, it does work. He just proved it to me.
Calm down, Bobby. It's kind of skinny, but
That's why I was gonna say it would be a 4 if it had a belly on it.
I'm gonna say 3. Let's see. .1. Nope, 3.13. To be accurate. Oh, he's been caught before. His lip is
It's all jacked up.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's got a big hole.
3 pounder.
Every time you pull the camera off, you're just like love tapping the bass.
Indubitably. All right, let's run to the other side.
All right.
Might have been a bluegill. Oh look, dude, stole both my claws.
All right. Walked outside when I was a kid one time and I sneezed and there was a buck right in front of me, like 10 feet away.
I got a fish.
Yeah. Saw it.
It's a decent one.
Yeah, it looked like a decent one.
Under.
He was moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched your line go in tension just as you said it. Nice. You called it this point 3?
Probably.
A little shorter than that last one.
Probably 2.8. Let's say 2.8. Heck yeah. Nice.
Good timing. Third swimbait of the day. He was bending your rod good. I thought he was bigger.
Yeah, he's just got a fight in him. It's got that fighting spirit. Sir, it's our dangerous swim bait. Let's go. Went low, then I went high. I went high and I got Jim Bob. Probably sitting at right around 2 pounds. Hook comes out just like that. Fish goes back just like that.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had a fish on. I was like, stop that walk.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, better than my last one by a little bit. 3.5 maybe. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. The shaky head gets a bigger one than the trout.
He was deep.
Stinker.
I was just reeling in to check my hook.
2.5.
Okay.
Here you go. There you go.
Nice little dive bomb.
Yeah. Face first. Get him some oxygen.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. They're tough ass fish, but
Nice.
one more fish that size, and that's pretty much my best day here already. So.
Hell yeah.
I love you, smacker. He's got a good one on.
Looks like he's fighting.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good spot.
I think he just came off. Heard him yell. Oh man, it's always the big one, dude.
I was just saying, it looked like your boat was leaning a little.
Condolences. It'll happen, dude. It'll happen.
Nice.
Smallest one of the day.
Little guy, but
Nice.
hit it hard.
You got him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, first fish I ever caught on a worm.
Nice.
All right, y'all, that's going to conclude the day. Got a fish on jig, frog, swim bait. It was a great day. Excellent summer fishing. If you like these videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Peace.